This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Well, now after this dungeon, I agree, twins are cursed indeed. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Alundra. In the last episode, we finished what we did before, not before finding out that one of the twin boys had run off. So now we had to go into Nestus's dream to see if we can figure out where that boy went to, because I guess he was kidnapped by the murrg or something like that. So we went through most of the maze, almost finished it actually, but we decided to take a break. Alundra just had too much of this double McGum experience. So anyway, I'm just showing you how I get back to where to open it, because at first it was the door was locked, but now that we're rest and relaxed and got full on HP and magic, we can now open that gate. Actually, we didn't need to do that before. I just want to have a convenient excuse to end the episode, basically. So, I'm not getting lucky there, I guess. Ow. Stop it. Alright, stop that. Stop that. You're being silly. Anyway, we just go into the double world and open the gate. But before we do that, we have to take care of all these murrg. Because if we don't, the door is locked. So, yeah, I guess. Oh, we can't even jump. Won't even jump on that. Alright, fine. Yeah, too bad the game doesn't open these gates at any point before that, so we just can walk around. But no, that would be too easy, so... This should be all of them. Yep. Alright. Now we can go through. And there's the goddess statues. If I move all these together, will crazy clown person end up destroying the world and become a god? No, that's a different game. Alright, before we go into that, because there's no way back, so make sure to grab the chest, because... Get a life vessel. This is to heal you up just in case you got smacked by the murrg on the way there, making it 43, and a gilded falcon. Aha. So we're at 45, so we can get basically the last treasure of the game without going to the gambling den, basically. So we'll do that after the episode's over, but let's head on to for the boss of this place, the twin demons. This fight's actually not that hard. Okay, I got hit by that. The guys have 300 HP. The weakest weapons in this case will be the flail and the bow. The easiest way to fight these guys is the firebook. Does 64 points of damage when they get hit. Well, got a bit unlucky there. What I need to do is okay, I'm getting a bit unlucky with this fight. They do quite a bit of damage. What I'm trying to do is if you hit them with the book, it does 64 damage, but if you get lucky, I can hit them with both attacks, but I keep letting them hit me with the gas attack. Like I said, this fight isn't that hard. I need them to charge at me if I can get that to work. Well, if not, I'll just attack one of them singularly. So, oh, there we go. And by hitting them both, I do 128 points of damage because their HP is pooled together. So, wow. Maybe I should do the ice thing. Well, I say this fight is hard or easy, and then I get, you know what, I'm just gonna hit one of them with the spell. Oh wow, I hit them twice because they walked into my attack. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can. There we go, and they're dead. So it isn't that hard. I was just being dumb with the gas attack because yeah, they can either ram into you, gas you, or hit you with like a lightning blast for a bunch of damage, but. So, yeah. Okay, maybe I made it look harder than it actually was because, like I said, and we touch Nestus, and hopefully not in an inappropriate way, and we escape. So, yeah, not a bad boss fight enemies, even if you never used magic. Oh, we're in the murrg fortress. So I guess twins really do have a weird power. We got teleported to Burgess, or Burgess, whatever. Alundra, have you come to rescue me? No, not really. Whoops, for some reason it wouldn't let me press the button. When the murrg brought me here, they drugged me to make me sleep. Oh, that's a bit messed up. It gave me weird dreams, too. I dreamt that you walked through my dream to get here, and we have little money. Yeah, for some reason the dial-is are really slow. Crazy, huh? Yeah, I don't know why the dial is so slow here. It wouldn't even let me press it to make it go faster. Well, now that you're here, we better get... Wait, look at this image. What do you mean? Oh, that looks like Mel's ass. This image is different from the one in the sanctuary basement. See how his eyes are closed? Almost like he's asleep. Interesting. Even with his eyes closed, that guy still gives me the creeps. I won't be crying when all these are gone. You and me both, brother. Anyway, we better make double time back to the village. I'm sure Mom and Dad are worried sick. Well, let's get out of here. So how do we get out of here? I don't know. Well, we gotta escape the... Oh, hello. We can attack this thing. Well, you know what happens when we can't attack something, an object? Flail okay, get out of the way, Burgess. It's flail time! What the... Whoa. Careful. Careful, kid. Oh, seriously, you actually block my way when I move around, kid. That's kind of annoying. Alright, come on. How many more hits we got? Take that, Melzaz. Uh-oh. Wow! Earthquake! I'm scared, Alundra! Well, run into the rocks then, kid. Why don't you? Oh, I can't. Yeah, Alundra's like running around too. There we go. Okay. For some reason, it wasn't letting me move properly or something like that. Yeah, oh, wow, I can actually get hit by the rocks. Huh. Oh, no, now we're getting hit by... I might have to use a heal just to, There we go. Look, the door opened. Let's get out of here. Ah! Let me use a... Yeah, let me use a, herb so we don't hear that noise the whole time. There we go. This is what I get for getting smacked in the face by the, boss multiple times when I didn't need to be. So, whew. Hey. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey, Alundra? I know a shortcut home, so I'll meet you there. Last one there's a murrg turd. No, no thank you. Ah! Well, that's about what a kid would say, sort of, so. Yeah, remember this place when we left the mines so long ago, so many episodes and months ago? Man. I'll admit this series has lasted a lot longer than I expected. For some reason, I didn't remember the game being that long. So, not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just I'm just kind of surprised, more or less. I'm trying to see if there was a teleporter nearby. I'm trying to. Nah, I guess actually there is if I go. Which I thought was like a maybe it's south or something like that. Although by that point I might find the. Or I could just go through Murrg Wood again, you know, to find the teleporter. There we go. And we need a heal too, although we'll end up resting in town anyway, so. Yeah, I like the, Actually, I don't know why I'm saving it. I don't need to save it. As I said, we're going to rest in town anyway, so. Or we can talk to Old Lady with Crystal Ball if we really need to, so. Yeah, I do like the Terror Twins dungeon. Just overall, not a difficult one. All the dungeons are just basically, you know, kind of mirror mentality, and the boss isn't super frustrating or anything like that. And even with the HP of theirs jacked up for the purposes of the American version, if you know what you're doing, like I said, it only took me a few hits, and I kept running into the Firebook spell. So, what happened here? Oh man, if this city didn't have enough, or town didn't have enough problems, now it's on fire. Vauldemare has taken the ultimate bad trip. He died off screen? What's wrong with you, game? Yeah, unfortunately, a few characters just die without us, like, not for nightmares or anything like that, just the town being burned. And you're gonna find out what happened here in a second, but yeah. What the? Old lady! Mira lies quietly in death as the smoke billows from her beloved abode. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the lady was kind of mean to us, but I didn't want her to die from asphyxiation or fire. Oh man, whoever did this is gonna pay big time. This town did not deserve all this heartache and suffrage. Oh yeah, I don't know if you heard the, I don't know if you heard the screams in the background, but. Oh kid, what's going on here? Oh no, the village is... What's on fire? Please, Alundra, kill the murrg before they do anything else. The murrg did this? I thought we got rid of them. Well, sometimes you blame the one controlling the murrg, not so much the murrg themselves. Well, I mean, you blame the murrg. But what I mean is you know, there is a man or a creature that is controlling these things. Can we actually leave town? Oh, we can leave town. But we need to kill the murrg before we, to proceed with the plot. I don't Alundra's just like, I'm getting the heck out of here. Oh, what happened to the groundskeeper? Maybe he's in the church or something like that, or in town. I was just seeing if he was around. Oops, no, he's in there. I just accidentally walked outside. I was just seeing if he said anything. I should deal with the fire. Well, actually, we can't really deal much with the fire. We just have to suffer the consequences of what's going on. Our actions.
Malzaz is serious. Deadly serious.
And after setting the murrg to burn up the village, it's assumed that's what he did. Because, like I said, even with the leader dead, the murrg follow Malzaz now. I mean, they probably always followed him, but I bet their leader kind of towed the line. Because remember, the murrg were aggressive, but they weren't that aggressive when that one creature was still alive. And then as soon as he died, all of a sudden the murrg are like super, like more aggressive than they've ever been, ever. There you are, you punks. That's what you get for burning this sweet town. Okay, I don't know if I'd say this quiet village mountain town. Yep, there's another one. Yeah, there's 4 of them in town. Stay down. Yeah, too bad we can't get free healing. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I was trying to build up the whole, we'll just heal in town, no worries, and then the fire occurs. Everything. Yeah, I can't believe Vauldemare, who we saved from his own dream, and then his girlfriend died to save him, and then he just gets killed off screen. I don't know why I'm not the biggest fan of certain characters dying off screen. It kind of depends. If they're really, really minor characters, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. Because they were really minor and maybe had really no importance to the story. But the whole idea is that this town is supposed to kind of grow on Alundra over the course of the game, and you as the player. And the fact that some of them just die. Actually, that happens quite a lot. That happened with Sybil, too, because she got straight murdered in the night, so. Yay, we beat all the murrg. Woo. Is it just me, or was that extremely inappropriate for this scene? I mean, yeah, we beat them, but, you know, what happened and everything, everyone's dead, possibly, or most of the people are dead, so well, at least the mayor survived, I guess. Hey, Alundra, I heard that Mom and the others are at the mayor's house, so I came here to find them. Alundra, I'm scared. Things are looking pretty bleak, and I don't think that you can fix them. I didn't fix a lot of stuff in this game, kid. I'm not an inept adventurer, but a lot of things happen outside my control. You saved Burgess and defeated the murrg. All I can do is thank you again for your heroism. You're all that most of us have faith in anymore. The survivors of the attack have gathered here. You should speak with them to raise their spirits a bit. What am I? I'm a mute protagonist. What am I going to say? Apparently the game expects me to say some rousing speech. I don't think that's going to happen. And Maya's here. Why didn't she stop the murrg? Mom, you're okay. When I saw our house on fire, I was so afraid. Oh, Burgess. I knew you'd be all right. I just knew you. You've always been a fighter. Sure.
Thank you, Alundra. I can never repay you, but I promise to help you whenever I can.
With what? And happy music after the burning fire grate. We have decided on a course of action in the light of this terrible new tragedy, Alundra. I realize you just returned from a long journey, but we can begin the meeting at once. No, not yet. All right, we shall wait a short while longer. Let me just see if there's... I wonder... Actually, the town's on fire. Why are we inside in a meeting? Shouldn't we be putting out the fires? Won't that burn the mayor's house at some point? Actually, is it just me, or is there like a fire off in the... I think that is supposed to be a fire in the lights there. I could be wrong, but that looks like a fire in the windows there to indicate that that town is burning. I feel like these townsfolk don't have common sense. Mead and Wendell were fighting the murrg. Please don't tell the children what really happened. I can scarcely bear to think about it myself. Oh, so someone did try to fight the murrg. They just ended up probably dying. Okay. Great.
Nestus, don't cry. You're not a boy anymore. Daddy, Grandpa, I'm so scared. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
Yeah, I don't know. This town can't handle this anymore.
If there's any more of the murrg, this house would have been destroyed.
peasant?
Peasant, when the murrg came to eat me, I want you to take my place.
Wow, even after all this, you're still a little brat. Good to know. You'll be the first one I don't say when the murrg come take you out. I don't care if you're a kid. Let me go outside and see if the place is still burning. Yep. What the? Their house is on fire. What are we doing inside the meeting house? Get the water. Oh, this is like, I like this game, but this is probably one of the dumbest moments in the whole game. I get the idea is that maybe technically the house isn't on fire, like it's done with because of them fighting the murrg and they just didn't want to take out the fire animation, but like, this is kind of dumb.
I'll fight the gods themselves if that's what it takes to restore peace to this place. Smart little bastards! They appeared on the second floor of Wendell's house, and they managed to cross from Burgess's dream into Nessus.
They dream watch like I did? What type of powers do I said powders for a second. Melzaz have?
They don't possess the power to do that by themselves, Alundra.
No, they don't. So that's probably the power of Melzaz.
I'm sorry, Alundra. I did everything I could, but I couldn't protect the people of this village. At least you're all right. I couldn't bear to think of what I would have done if you had been injured.
Man, talk about a not heel turn, a 180 over the course of the game. By the gods, Mead and Wendell were good men. To think they both of them were slaughtered by the cursed monkeys. Yeah, another case of being killed off screen.
Alundra, I've seen Sierra around here. I haven't seen Sierra around here. You think she's been devoured by the murrg, do you?
Maybe. Who else? Where else would be?
If the murrg come back, this village will be razed to rubble. Oh, Alundra.
What do you want me to do? Where's Ronan? Has anyone seen him? No, I pray he's all right. That crazy punk? Elaine was back to herself again, Alundra, for the first time in so very long, and now she's gone. Wait, she died? I'll not rest until I spill the blood of every murrg that still draws breath, until I destroy their lives the way they've obliterated mine. We saved this kid, and then off screen, she dies. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this game is like this game is like the Game of Thrones before the Game of Thrones, although technically I think Game of Thrones was published before this game came out, but anyway. The murrg have yet to complete their desolation. I can feel it. Okay. I don't think anyone has copy dialogue, do they? Yeah, like this is the chapter where basically it almost seems like all your hard work was basically just like spit on by the game world or whatever. You're just like, you did all this work, you tried to save everyone? Well, screw you! Yeah, this is, anyway. Alright, let's go to the meeting, I guess, and not put out the fire or anything else around here, so. Well then, let's begin. Yeah, this game does not give you the Legend of Zelda or the fairy tale everyone survives and everyone's happy by the end of this game. Everyone, please listen. We have to decide on our next course of action, and quickly. We should go to the murrg woods and burn it into oblivion. Fire with fire. Yeah. Eye for an eye. There are not enough of us to fight Gustav. And I have already seen enough of us killed by those cursed monkeys to chance to see any more. You have grown cowardly in your old age, you still. We must act decisively. Calm down, Gustav. I understand your desire for revenge, but we must think this through. I believe that we must combine our thoughts into a single, powerful whole. I have a vulgar joke for that, but I'm not going to go there. Yes, I agree with Septimus. We must combine our minds to form a single, powerful thought. Oh yeah, they do have the power of dream. Beaumont, have Alundra and his friends turned you into a blasphemer? Oh, Ronan. Good. The crazy priest. I think even the most faithful of us realize the truth by now. The reason for all the nightmares and the reason for the murrg attacks. Are you prepared to betray our gods as the others have, to cast aside your very faith itself? The gods we once knew do not watch over us any longer.
The gods do not exist to watch over us anymore. All we have been left is with a malicious tormentor.
I think so, too. If theirs really were gods, they would never do such terrible things to us.
That is right. If this is how the gods repay us for our prayers and devotion.
You're all fools! Why do you always expect more from the gods? Because they're gods. Why are you not satisfied with prayer and simple faith in the powers above and their infinite wisdom? What infinite? They haven't given us any wisdom. With the knowledge that the gods are watching over us and guiding us? It sounds creepy more than anything. Why should the gods have to prove themselves to you time and time again? Well, you know, humans are only live so long, so they need reassurance. And, or to anyone for that matter. Ronan, we have been praying to a demon in the guise of a god of light. And that demon Melzaz seeks to destroy us. It has become an undeniable fact. That's right. Melzaz has abused and betrayed us. When we burned our idols and stopped our worship, Melzaz took away our abilities to create. So he was giving them the ability? What are you talking about? Instead of that, the gods have given you the power to control your dreams.
You are all wrong. You fail to understand what is truly happening.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Maya?
I did not understand it fully myself until a few moments ago. You think that Melzaz became angry with us when we stopped praying to him. He punished us by taking away our power to create, but this is not what really happened. When we prayed to our statues and idols, Melzaz was strong, and when the statues were burned, the people stopped worshipping. Melzaz could feel his strength begin to ebb. He had to realize what was causing it to happen. Perhaps he wondered what would happen if we started praying again. But instead of Melzaz, we prayed to a new god. Melzaz was afraid. Frightened that we might create a god in his place. Afraid that he would perish and be forgotten. To preserve himself, Melzaz had to make certain that we kept praying to him alone.
So you're saying we never lost the power to create in the first place? That it all was an illusion? Can't speak properly today. That is not true!
Melzaz never stole away our power to create, because he never could. Instead, he went into our hearts and made us believe we had lost them. Melzaz is nothing more than a vulture picking at the exposed remains of our vulnerable spirits.
Well, that's an interesting way to put it.
When we thought our power to create had vanished, our bodies and minds reacted. We gained the ability to control our own dreams. That made Melzaz even more fearful of us.
So the whole power of humanity and all that other junk.
We were becoming more powerful than Melzaz. And that is when he decided he had to kill the most powerful of us.
Who was the most powerful of us? To think it was our own god who caused our nightmares and the destroyer of our own fabrication. Terrifying.
If we combine the power of our collective subconscious, I believe we can defeat Melzaz then.
This, then, is a choice we all have to make. Continue to worship Melzaz as a god, or challenge him with the powers we've amassed at the risk of our eternal souls. Tough choice. I know that I need some time to decide. I think we all do. But time is a luxury which we cannot afford, because our houses are burning as we speak. Tomorrow at noon we shall take a vote and decide our everlasting destiny. I think we should all get some rest. You're all welcome to stay here, even if your homes are still standing. Huh. Well, that's nice. Well, I guess he does have the nicest house for being the mayor, I guess. Safety numbers, as the saying goes. But wasn't one of your kind, I mean, Ronan's disciple, wasn't he a mass murderer? So it's like, if that just means everyone in the house is just bundled up for whatever.
If you like to stay at our house tonight, I feel so much safer if you were there. Thank you, but it's all right. Come on.
I will curse you. I shall curse you for the rest of your miserable existence. So much for the faith-based person of the town being, trying to keep everyone's spirits up. You know I'm right. I can tell by the look in your faces.
Such bitter irony, isn't it? Fighting against the very God we created as a result of our faith.
You're talking as if I had something to do with this, Maya, and you as well.
The greatest battle lies before us. It is a battle with our legacy, with ourselves.
A battle with ourselves, huh? I feel like there's some symbolism there, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Today is the day when the people of Inoa choose their destiny. Cool. The cock of the crow. Time to make our decisions. Happy music, even though like half the people in town died. And I guess the fires finally stopped burning. Well, let's see what everyone's doing before we decide, so. Hey, Maya. Maya, whatever.
Be wary of Ronan. I can sense that he's planning something. I just don't know what.
Now, if everything gone, I think we should be... Oh, there's Ustal over there. Hey, Ustal. The darkness asks for powers instead of wisdom, and the power leads to destruction. Do you have any other dialogue? Or? Okay. And no healing from you, lady. Not right now, anyway, because of your crystal ball. All right. Now, if I think it's now I can do this. I'll have to check later, but as soon as a certain part of the game occurs, let's see if we can do this now.
Seeing as most of my clientele are dead, I might have a fire sale to clear things out. What do you mean? I'm a heartless profiteer? That hurts, Alundra.
Well, how about the armor? Can I buy that now?
Alundra, the silver armor has been in my family for as long as our family can remember, but I want you to have it. Just promise me you won't snatch it up won't scratch it up too much, okay? I'm gonna have to pass this down to my kids someday, you know. Yeah, I'm keeping it. Hero tax and all that.
Receive the silver armor. Yep, now after everything in the game, we finally get the silver armor that she'd been holding off on us this whole time, and is the most powerful armor in the game. Holy vest of silver. But yeah, we get the highest defense now that we could at any point, so... and a lot of people do tend to forget to go check back with her after a certain point in the game. And I think all of her items are now half off if you want to buy any, like, elixirs or anything like that. So, did she say anything else? Okay. Yeah, maybe you should just give items out to everyone, since at this point, I mean, what money you're going to make, but... Okay. And before we end everything, actually, I probably should talk to everyone before we head out. We do have one place to go, but Beaumont will tell us how to do that. Let's go get the last, well, not the last, but one of the last Gilded Falcon items I can get, just because I still have yet to actually finish the gambling game to get those, and, yeah. I've just been putting it off. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. It was on the previous screen. I don't know why I walked all this way. Walk this way. I was like, where is it? It's over here. There we go. I'm forgetting where everything is today. Yeah, unless I could do those gambling games, I'm not going to be able to get the final prize of 50, but... I forgot what voice I gave him. I don't use them as much. Let me count how many falcons you're trading, and you brought me 5 today? Well, let's see. That means you brought me 45 gilded falcons so far. You have presented me with 45 gilded falcons. Please accept this gift as my thanks, Alundra. Ah, the last, well, not the last, but I think you'll find this life vessel quite useful. Use it in good health, Alundra. Life vessel received. Bring me 50 falcon statuettes and I'll reward you with this spirit wand. The spirit wand? You don't have enough falcons to claim your reward, Alundra. I believe you need 5 more. Nope, we won't be getting 50. Or at least, yeah, so, oh well. Well, I'll try off screen at some point trying to get the, like, record me winning the gambling games or something like that, but I've been having, well, one, I haven't got enough really good downtime to, like, really mess with it, but I just keep failing the first couple of rounds, so there's probably people who can do it really easily, but I always seem to have trouble for some reason, so. Actually, before we call it up, so let's talk to everyone in town, why not? Because we're pretty much on the track towards the end of the game for the most part. Especially when the whole town collapses in fire, so. Lane, we need a father who can protect you, not a pathetic drunk. Yeah, I guess she died in the fire or something like that, or maybe... It doesn't explain how she died, other than that she died, and I guess you can use your imagination for the rest of it. But yeah, all that work to piece her head back together of her personalities, get her dad off the alcohol because we saved her daughter and dad.
If you had not been there, I shudder to think what would have happened.
If we decide to fight Melzaz instead of worshipping him, how will Ronan react to our rejection of his god? Probably not well. Most priestly figures don't like that. So,
Alundra, I'll never give up, no matter what.
never give up, never surrender. Well, you got to give this game credit. It tends to be more, despite the kind of the outer shell of the game being kind of like a what's the word? Kind of like a typical fantasy game where everything's happy-go-lucky and colorful. You know, the big twist that oh, even Septimus lost his house. I would never have guessed Malazaz to be so damnable clever. Kidnapping Burgess and using him to launch an attack on the village. Diabolical brilliance. I don't know if you should be praising him or giving credit to a man or a creature to what he did, but okay. Let's see. I'm just seeing if there's any other. I guess everyone's at their house or at the house or whatever. So okay, let's go talk to Beaumont, and then we'll call it an episode. Let's see. Oh, there's the kids.
Alundra, my dad and grandpa died because of me, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Why couldn't I have been the one carried away into eternal darkness?
Wow, that's some dark thoughts for a kid, dude. Jeez. No, come on, come on. I'm gonna stand on the table.
Father, grandfather, come back, please.
Yeah, I think all the old men are dead actually in the game.
Don't cry, Nessus. You have to be strong. You have to be a man like they were.
They were manly men.
Alundra, we didn't even have the power to fight at the murrg. How could we possibly battle Malazaz himself?
Why do I feel like I'm going to be doing that? I don't believe in a god, peasant. I don't believe in anything. Well, I guess that's a way to go about it. Agnostic, huh? I don't know where I was going with that. I don't think there was anyone upstairs, was there? No. I always double check just to make sure. Good morning, Alundra. Remember to return here later for the meeting. I have made my decision. I believe yours was made long ago. Have we made our decision? Will we fight Malazaz or give in to false gods? And will Ronan finally repent for his misdeeds, either through ourselves or his own choice? Find out next time in the next episode of Alundra. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.